It's one of those ones that you can put money in, and even if it doesn't moon, you can still just get your money back by selling the cards that you invested in. And in the past, these trades belong to the company, basically the gaming company, but now these cards, these items and the games belong to the user, to the player. So that's a paradigm shift. In the next bull run, what's going to be huge is anything to do with Web3. So we're talking social tokens, NFTs, metaverse, and of course gaming. Gaming is going to be absolutely colossal because it combines all the things that are going to be already mooning. It combines social tokens, NFTs with metaverse, and everything fantastic. And also it's enjoyable. Another thing with gaming, along with social tokens, is because it has the biggest potential to bring in the most amount of mass adoption. And not only is it going to bring in the mass adoption, it's going to retain the mass adoption. So crypto gaming is absolutely the future. If you look at the gaming industry at the moment, it's already one of the biggest industries that we have, and they're starting to move to the blockchain. But we've only seen a tiny tip of the iceberg right now that are actually engaging on the blockchain. When the likes of EA Sports and all those guys come, it's just going to be absolutely colossal. Another reason why gaming is going to be so big is because we're going to move from the paradigm of gaming just for fun to gaming for fun and money. As it is now, you can already game for money, but usually it's limited to professional people, and also the geographic locations are somehow restricted if you have to be there in person. And a lot of laws exist in different countries that prohibit people from basically playing these games because a lot of them are associated with gambling. But with blockchain games, it removes all the barriers and anybody can play, and it's just going to be really fun in games. In this video, I'm going to show you one of the pioneers of blockchain gaming and one that is right on top of the play to earn industry, and it's called Splinterlands. Now, Splinterlands used to be called Steam Monsters back in the day when it launched on the Steam blockchain. Since then, it's kind of gone its own way. It's still kind of connected to the Hive blockchain, which was a fork of the Steam blockchain. It sits on the Ethereum blockchain, so it's secure. Actually, I should probably be a Splinterlands millionaire at the moment, because when it first started on Steam as Steam Monsters, I have original packs that I have not even opened. I'm going to talk about that in a different video, so subscribe if you're interested in learning about that. But let's just jump into this video. Let's look at this Splinterlands of a thing. So here's a website, Splinterlands.com, and as you can see, it's well laid out. All the information is here. What is it? Splinterlands is a kind of a strategy slash battle slash card collection game. So you collect these cards that give you powers, and you enter these battles with different people, and you use your cards basically to form attacks, and these monsters fight each other, and people win, people lose. And when you win money. And another thing you can do, of course, is you can trade these cards for stronger ones. And in the past, these trades belong to the company, basically the gaming company. But now these cards, these items and the games belong to the user, to the player. So that's a paradigm shift. If you look at the website, as you can see, you can join easily by, logging in. Let's click play now. You have various ways of logging in. If you have a Hive account, like I've talked about before, again, I'm going to talk about that in a minute. You can just type in your username and your password, which would be your posting key, or you can log in with any one of these wallets. You have Wombat wallet, MetaMask, and Venly. MetaMask is a very popular one that a lot of people already have. You probably need some ETH in there for fees or what have you. But if you log in using Hive, it's way easier to play. You can sign up for Hive on the Hive blockchain, hive.io. There are free ways to sign up for this account. These are the wallets that you can use. They're all Hive wallets or Hive condensers. Whichever one you pick would work perfectly fine. Before I talk about the money, let's take a better look at the website and see what else is up. As you can see, these are sort of ongoing games, I can imagine. Let's go to the market. Okay, this is the marketplace. As you can see, these are different cards that you can buy and trade. If you earned some of these cards, or if you bought them previously, they hold their value. You can sell them on to other people. You can invest money in these cards so you can be a better player. Obviously, these cards all have different strengths and powers. These are all different monsters. The amazing thing about this is if you're already sort of like a card collecting type, let me just shut the music off now. If you're a card collecting type who was already into things like Pokemon or used to collect cards in real life, maybe baseball cards, etc., this is like the perfect game for you. Okay, let's look at the battles that are ongoing at the moment. Season ends in 13 days. Okay, current rating 0, next bronze. Look at all these people fighting at the moment. These are all users, by the way, and they're all sort of in the middle of a battle at the moment. You can challenge people, I guess. Again, you have to be logged in for any of this stuff. Okay, so let's look at guilds. So these are the guilds in the game. You can filter by different types and languages. So there are a lot of these things that you can't actually see unless you're logged in, but you get the general idea. So it's quite exciting if you're into card collection, strategy games, these sort of role-playing fantasy games, okay? So as you're playing, money that you're investing in your cards, you're not actually losing. Even if you lose a battle, you're not losing the card, you still own the cards. You can trade them on. There's always someone to buy your cards, maybe a newbie that needs that power that you used to have. If you want to upgrade, all that is available. But the amazing part of this is that you are earning SPS tokens, which I'm going to talk about later. Whether you win or lose, there'll be more when you win, but you can still trade your cards to make more money. Now let's look at Splinterland's token, the SPS token. Now, like most altcoins, all gaming coins, it's plummeted minus 97% since the all-time high of $1.07. Right now it's just over 2 cents, which is an absolute steal, because that is 10 times lower than when it actually launched at around 24 cents or so. And the all-time high happened in October of last year, like most coins, was at $1.07. So the only way is up, and this coin has a potential of a 10x to its previous high, but I think that's going to do another 10x after that. So you're looking at about 100x when these gaming tokens really get going. Now let's look at Hive. So you're earning your SPS tokens, earning tokens from trading your cards, and etc. Also, if you connect to the Hive blockchain, you can get even more tokens. So on the Hive blockchain is an example of a post. It says PICD, which is a condenser, like I said before. If you remember, that's one of the wallets that you can log into Hive with. See that, PICD? You go there. If you log in using PICD, well, you get a Hive blog automatically. You get sort of reports of your games and what's going on. And guess what? People reward you with cryptocurrency. So that post here has received that amount of crypto, which is the Hive crypto, which itself has value, right? Because this is the social aspect of it. So you can form communities on the Hive blockchain based on Splinterland and make money off that as well. So that's at least 3 ways that you can earn from this game. And right now, the price is so low, man. It's one of those ones that you can put money in, and even if it doesn't moon, you can still just get your money back by selling the cards that you invested in. So it's not financial advice, of course, as usual, do your own research. But for me, this is an absolute no-brainer.